Perched on the edge of Denmark, where the waters of the Øresund strait meet the sky, stands Kronborg Castle. This isn't just another pretty castle. It is a powerful symbol of Danish history and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The castle has witnessed centuries of Scandinavian power struggles. Today, Kronborg Castle is one of Denmark's most popular tourist destinations. Visitors come from all over the world to explore its ramparts, dungeons, and grand halls. William Shakespeare, though he probably never set foot in Denmark, immortalized Kronborg Castle as Elsinore. This is the setting for his tragedy Hamlet. The play's themes of betrayal, revenge, and justice seem to seep from the castle walls. Shakespeare's choice of Kronborg as the setting for Hamlet wasn't accidental. The castle, with its imposing presence and turbulent history, provided the perfect atmosphere. It was a place of both grandeur and melancholy, power and vulnerability. The story of Kronborg Castle begins not with royalty and grandeur, but with power politics and strategic control. In the 15th century, the waters of the Øresund were a vital trade route. Whoever controlled this narrow strait held the keys to immense wealth. Enter King Eric VII of Denmark. In 1420, he ordered the construction of a formidable fortress at the narrowest point of the Øresund. This fortress, initially called Krogen, meaning the hook, was strategically positioned to control maritime traffic and collect tolls on passing ships. These tolls, known as the sound dues, became a major source of revenue for the Danish crown. The initial structure at Krogen was much simpler than the grand castle that stands today. Krogen served its purpose for over a century, but by the mid-16th century it was becoming outdated. Advances in naval technology and artillery demanded a more formidable defense. It was King Frederick II who envisioned transforming Krogen into a magnificent Renaissance castle. Between 1574 and 1585, extensive renovations transformed Krogen into the impressive Kronborg Castle we know today. The medieval fortifications were strengthened and expanded. New wings were added to house the royal court and visiting dignitaries. The castle's defenses were also modernized with state-of-the-art bastions and cannon emplacements. Kronborg Castle's imposing presence and strategic location served Denmark well for centuries. It played a crucial role in numerous conflicts, including the 30 Years' War and the Dano-Swedish War. Its cannons controlled the vital shipping lanes of the Øresund, generating significant revenue for the Danish crown through the sound dues. Life within Kronborg's walls was a microcosm of Danish society. The castle housed not just soldiers and royalty, but also a bustling community of servants, artisans, and merchants. Grand banquets and lavish festivities were common occurrences. However, Kronborg's fortunes were not always bright. In 1658, the castle was besieged and captured by the Swedish army. Kronborg Castle isn't just a military fortress. It's a stunning example of Renaissance architecture, reflecting the changing architectural tastes of the era. The castle's design seamlessly blends elements of medieval strength with the elegance and symmetry of the Renaissance. The castle's imposing exterior, with its towering walls, bastions, and spires, speaks to its original defensive purpose. However, within these fortifications, the influence of the Renaissance is evident. Large windows, ornate gables, and graceful spires soften the castle's austere military lines. One of the most striking features of Kronborg Castle is its use of sandstone. This material, quarried from nearby cliffs, gives the castle its distinctive reddish-brown hue. Stepping inside Kronborg Castle is like stepping back in time. Visitors can explore a labyrinth of grand halls, royal chambers, and echoing corridors. One of the most impressive spaces is the King's Chamber, located in the south wing. This chamber, once the private domain of King Frederick II, boasts a magnificent vaulted ceiling, intricate wood carvings, and a massive fireplace. The nearby Queen's Chamber, equally lavish, features a secret staircase that leads to the castle's chapel. Deeper within the castle, visitors can descend into the chilling depths of the casemates. These are the underground chambers that once housed soldiers, prisoners, and supplies. No exploration of Kronborg is complete without a visit to the chapel, a serene space that survived the devastating fire of 1629. Kronborg Castle, despite its imposing presence, bears the marks of time and tribulation. In 1629, a devastating fire, accidentally started in the royal kitchens, swept through the castle, destroying much of its interior. The rebuilding efforts, initiated by King Christian IV, focused on restoring the castle's grandeur while incorporating new architectural elements. Despite the extensive renovations, traces of the fire are still visible today. Charred beams, blackened stonework, and subtle variations in brickwork serve as reminders of the castle's resilience. These scars are not blemishes, but rather integral parts of Kronborg's story. Over the centuries, Kronborg has undergone several other renovations and restorations. Each intervention aimed to preserve the castle's historical integrity while adapting it to new uses. Kronborg Castle's imposing silhouette, perched on the edge of Denmark, has captivated hearts and minds for centuries. Its ramparts have witnessed the ebb and flow of history, the clash of armies, and the whispers of courtly intrigue. Yet, beyond its historical significance, Kronborg holds a unique place in the world of literature. This is because William Shakespeare chose this very castle as the setting for his tragedy, Hamlet. The play, first performed in 1600, tells the story of Prince Hamlet, who is visited by the ghost of his murdered father and vows revenge. The ghost, appearing on the castle ramparts, sets in motion a chain of events fueled by betrayal, madness, and ultimately, death. The lines between reality and fiction blur within Kronborg's walls. As visitors walk through the castle's chambers and courtyards, they are stepping into the world of Hamlet. The castle's south wing, with its grand halls and royal apartments, becomes the backdrop for the play's courtly intrigues. The King's Chamber, once the domain of King Frederick II, transforms into the setting for Claudius's scheming and Gertrude's conflicted loyalties. The castle's ramparts, where Hamlet encounters the ghost of his father, offer breathtaking views of the Øresund strait. Even the castle's dungeons, with their chilling atmosphere of confinement and despair, resonate with Hamlet's themes. The castle's history, intertwined with the play's narrative, creates a multi-layered experience for visitors. Kronborg Castle's association with Hamlet has cemented its place as a literary pilgrimage site. Each year, theatre enthusiasts and Shakespeare lovers from around the world flock to the castle to experience the play in its original setting. Outdoor performances of Hamlet, staged within the castle walls, have become a beloved tradition. These performances are more than just theatrical events. They are celebrations of the enduring power of Shakespeare's words and the unique connection between literature and place. Seeing Hamlet performed at Kronborg is a transformative experience. The castle's atmosphere, its history, and its very stones seem to amplify the play's emotional impact. Today, Kronborg Castle stands as a proud symbol of Denmark's past and a vibrant hub of cultural activity. No longer a military stronghold, the castle has been lovingly restored and transformed into a captivating museum and a popular venue for events. Walking through its fortified gates, visitors are greeted not by soldiers or royalty, but by eager tourists and the echoing footsteps of history. The Danish government, recognizing Kronborg's historical and cultural significance, has taken great care in preserving the castle. extensive restoration projects have breathed new life into its ancient walls. The castle's ramparts now offer breathtaking panoramic views of the Øresund strait. Kronborg's transformation from a fortress to a cultural attraction is a testament to Denmark's commitment to preserving its heritage. Within Kronborg's walls lies a treasure trove of artifacts and stories just waiting to be discovered. The castle's museum houses an impressive collection of historical objects that provide glimpses into the lives of those who lived and worked within its walls. One of the highlights of the museum is the collection of tapestries that once adorned the castle's grand halls. These intricate textiles, woven with scenes from Danish history and mythology, offer a glimpse into the artistic sensibilities of the Renaissance era. The castle's dungeons, once a place of fear and confinement, now house exhibitions that shed light on Kronborg's darker past. Visitors can learn about the castle's role as a prison and the harsh conditions endured by those incarcerated within its depths. For those fascinated by the castle's connection to Shakespeare's Hamlet, there are dedicated exhibitions that explore the play's enduring legacy and its impact on Kronborg's identity. Kronborg Castle is a dynamic space that continues to evolve and engage with the present. Throughout the year, the castle hosts a variety of events, festivals, and performances. From classical music concerts in the chapel to medieval reenactments in the courtyard, there is always something happening within Kronborg's walls. One of the most anticipated events is the annual Shakespeare Festival. During the festival, the castle becomes a stage for theatre companies from around the world. Performances of Hamlet take center stage, but the festival also features other plays, workshops, and family-friendly events. Beyond the Shakespeare Festival, Kronborg hosts concerts, art exhibitions, and historical lectures. The castle's unique atmosphere makes it an ideal setting for a wide range of events. Whether it's a jazz concert under the stars or a historical lecture in a grand hall, Kronborg offers a memorable backdrop for any occasion. The castle's calendar ensures there is always something new to experience. This commitment to contemporary culture keeps the castle relevant and continues to captivate visitors from around the world. Standing on the ramparts of Kronborg Castle, gazing out at the same waters that captivated Shakespeare's imagination centuries ago, one can't help but feel the weight of history. This isn't just a collection of old stones and cannons, it is a living testament to Denmark's enduring spirit, a place where the echoes of the past mingle with the laughter of present-day visitors. Kronborg's legacy is a rich tapestry woven from threads of power, tragedy, artistry, and resilience for centuries. Kronborg served as a symbol of Danish might. Its cannons controlled a vital trade route, and its walls housed kings and queens who shaped the course of Scandinavian history. Yet, the castle's story is not without its darker chapters. The devastating fire of 1629, though a tragedy, ultimately led to a period of renewal and transformation. This resilience, the ability to rise from the ashes, is at the heart of Kronborg's enduring appeal. The castle's association with Shakespeare's Hamlet adds another layer of mystique. Shakespeare's words, imbued with themes of betrayal, revenge, and the human condition, seem to seep from the very stones of Kronborg. It's impossible to walk through its chambers and courtyards without feeling the presence of Hamlet, Ophelia, and the play's other unforgettable characters. Today, Kronborg Castle is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to its universal value and a source of immense pride for the Danish people. It's no longer a place of exclusion, reserved for royalty and soldiers. It's a place where people from all walks of life come to connect with history, art, and culture. Whether you're a history buff, a literature lover, or simply someone who appreciates architectural grandeur, Kronborg has something to offer. Explore the castle's museum and delve into the lives of those who lived and worked within its walls. Imagine the echoes of courtly intrigue that once filled these spaces. Descend into the chilling depths of the dungeons and contemplate the castle's darker past. Attend a performance of Hamlet within the castle walls and experience Shakespeare's words come to life. Stroll along the ramparts, feel the wind in your hair, and enjoy the breathtaking views. Kronborg Castle is more than just a tourist destination. It's a portal to another time. It's a reminder that the stories of the past continue to shape our present. So, if you find yourself in Denmark, make the pilgrimage to Kronborg Castle. Let its history, beauty, and enduring spirit captivate your imagination. You won't be disappointed.